You studied English for years, you passed the exam, you understand movies, songs, and podcasts. But the moment someone asks you a question in English, your brain freezes, your mouth stops working, and all you can say is, sounds familiar. You are not alone. Today, I will explain why this happens and, more importantly, how to fix it. Here is a truth most English classes never teach you. Knowing English and speaking English are completely different skills. Think about driving. You can read every driving manual, you can memorize every traffic rules, you can watch Formula 1 all day, but until you actually sit behind the wheel, you are not a driver. Same thing happens with English. Reading trains understanding, grammar trains understanding, watching videos trains understanding, but speaking trains something else. Your mouth, your speed, your confidence. Most learners spend 95% of their time understanding English and almost no time producing English. That's the real problem. And that's what we are fixing today. The three real reasons you can't speak English. Reason one, you are translating. When someone asks you a question, what happens? First, you think in your own language, then you translate it, then you try to say it. By then, the conversation has already moved on. This is called mental translation, and it's one of the biggest fluency killers. To speak faster, you need to start thinking in English, not translating into English. Reason number two, you are afraid of mistakes. Maybe a teacher corrected you. Maybe someone laughed at your accent. Maybe you simply feel your English isn't good enough. So every time you want to speak, your brain asks, is it correct? What if I use the wrong tense? What if they don't understand me? And before you even start talking, you stop yourself. But here's the truth, fluency doesn't come from speaking perfect English. Fluency comes from speaking English, perfect or not. Every mistake teaches you something. Silence teaches you nothing. Reason number three, you don't have language ready. Sometimes this problem isn't fear and it isn't translation. Sometimes your words simply aren't ready. When you're writing, you have time, you can think, you can edit, you can search for vocabulary, but conversations happen fast. You need words immediately. Fluent speakers don't create every sentence from scratch. They use language chunks, ready made phrases such as, that's a good point. What I mean is, to be honest, let me think for a second. These phrases come out automatically. And that's one reason fluent speaker sounds so natural. So, how to fix these problems? Method number one, talk to yourself. Yes, seriously, it's like narrating your day in English. For example, okay, I'm making coffee. I need to boil the water. The weather looks cloudy today. Why does it work? Because there is no pressure, nobody is judging you. You're simply training your brain to produce English. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Method number two, shadow real conversations. Listen to native speakers, then repeat exactly what they say. For example, copy their rhythm, copy their stress, copy their speed. Use YouTube videos, use podcasts, use interviews. The goal is not grammar, the goal is speaking naturally. Method number three, use the 3-second rule. When someone asks you English, don't wait for the perfect answer. Give yourself 3 seconds. Then start to speaking. Use phrases like, that's an interesting question. Well, I think, let me put in this way. These phrases buy time for you and they keep the conversation moving. The more you practice this, the faster your brains becomes. Method number 4, build a chunk library. Every week, learn 5 to 10 useful phrases, not single words. Phrases instead of happy, learn I'm happy to hear that. Instead of agree, learn I couldn't agree more. Practice them out loud. Repeat them often. Make them automatic. Your goal is to build a library of phrases that appears instantly when you need them. Let's recap. You can't speak English fluently because you have been trained to understand English, not to produce it. The good news is this problem is completely fixable. Stop translating. Start thinking in English. Stop waiting for perfection. Start speaking. Build your chunk library. Use the 3-second rule. Shadow real conversation. Talk to yourself. Every fluent speaker you admire was where you are today. The difference is simple. They kept talking. So go talk, make mistake, learn, improve. Your English is already there. Now it's time to use it. If this video helped you, please consider to subscribe and like this video and tell me in the comment what is the hardest part of speaking in English for you.